If you checked out any of my videos, you've seen this bike in a lot of the intros. It's my custom Softail. This is a Pro Street bike. And you've also seen my 7.5 Z28 Rally Sport Camaro. But today I'm going to share with you my 1951 Panhead, Harley Davidson Panhead. Very special story. I found that bike back when I was 14 years old. I fell in love with the bike. It was in a prickly old shed, ready to fall down in his shed. And I visited the old man that owned this bike for many, many years to come. When I got old enough to drive, I'd bring various vehicles to this old man and try to trade him out of the bike, and never had any success. Prior to him passing away, I took up a brand new Chevy Silverado. This would have been back in 1992. And it was a two-wheel drive Silverado, custom. And he looked at it and he said, "Boy, you're getting closer. If that was a dually and a diesel, we might have a deal." And he just kind of cackled as he sat there on his porch. Shortly after that, the old man passed away and his family got a hold of me. And pretty much when I talked to his wife, she told me that he sure had a good time over the years teasing me with that bike, that he'd mentioned on several occasions he'd like to see me have that bike. He had several children, several sons, daughters. Not a one of them raised any kind of cane when it came to me getting this bike. I went to school with a few of them. We were relatively close friends, but none of them raised any kind of cane when I went up and got the bike. I brought the bike home and I did a total restoration on the bike. It took about 3 years. Original suicide shift. The only thing that I changed on this bike was the original colors are black and white, but they were the opposite of the way I painted it. The tank was black in the center with the white on the outside, and I swapped that up and I put a 12-volt system on it. Push button starter from the 60s on it. They didn't come with that. Over the years it just got a little hard for me to kick it over, so I converted it to 12-volt. I used all original matching coating wiring, so when you look at it, it appears to be 6-volt. You can't really tell the modifications were done, other than the fact that it does have a push button on the side of it now. So I like to share these things with you. I'm not a bragging man. I'm pretty humble. I do have a few toys that I like, but I've busted my rear end to get them. I'm not in love with any of them as far as, giving them up. If it meant to give them up to feed my family, take care of a sick family member or friend, this stuff would go in a heartbeat. So I'm not attached to them in a manner to where I could not live or survive without them, but I sure do like them. And I hope you enjoy checking them out. Thanks. Have a good one.